Being an architect with roots from Ifugao, let's look at some wooden-inspired themed. For example, when we go to the site development plan, it is very tempting to do a contemporary style, such as a box type or flat roof like this. However, due to the inclement weather right there, we have to do it according to the site analysis. Example, our surroundings are going downwards here. And even if we might think this is the view, the actual view is here. Thus, our roof goes with the slope of the road instead of mainly beautifying the facade. However, that's not a problem. One element here is called the chair, also known as the hagabi. It's usually wood carved and a symbol for the wealthy family. Thus we place it at the entrance, knowing that the owner is kinda high-end, even if he does not see it, as many of them are silent millionaires. This is a trademark or signature that I usually use, indicating the halipan in the Ifugao hut or the fale, or nanbare, but I made it 2 times. Also here at the corner, and at the back we have the dapuran, or this is where you actually cook during fiestas, rituals, kanyao, butcher the pig, have a nearby basin, host bib, separate from the auxiliary kitchen, as well as the laundry area right here. So knowing the culture of the place, these are communal areas where people can tambay, or also up here, where they can have their own modernized dapay or fireplace. We know that not all of the areas and municipalities there have a city water line, thus we added 2 water tanks in order to service or cater towards the activities. As we see in the first floor, we actually maximize the design to fit all nooks and crannies. It's more geared towards 7 people or having guests as well. We can have some hints of the available hardwood in the area, especially near the forested areas, and to accommodate as well the work of the user, their lounge, and more storage. A very big, quite big bathrooms. Because if you see actually the places in Ifugao, they really like big spaces, especially that these can be converted and used communally, meaning to say more than one person. We have hints again of hardwood or solid wood, and some luxurious blackwood glass to add a hint of elegance. And we also have a big refrigerator, appliances, ventilation. Just in case we do not rely on electricity, we have sliding and awning glass windows for ventilation. If you notice as well, our dining set is made of hardwood or solid wood, because even if people there are exposed internationally or go abroad and check things like Scandinavian furniture, they are more towards durability, and solid wood and hardwood is very prominent in the area because many wood carvers stem from Ifugao as well. On towards the bedrooms or the second floor, you would see that it's meant to accommodate guests and children as well. And a more modernized or cuter one, like the living set. Modernized up eye outside, and we can go towards twin motion for our renders. And these are the results that are not post-processed directly from Twinmotion, and some have been upscaled to increase the size of the render model or the render. You can see it utilizes the HDR to upscale the photo, and it gives you a hint of semi-modern, semi-country style. It's not really towards traditional or tropical style, but it's still applicable. This is the Dapulan. Actually, there should be more than one. This is our typical host bib, and they also might have some deep wells. And this is the Hagabi, or the wood carved bench, right in the facade. You can already have a feel of the culture or the space. It's up to them how to decorate the walls this time. These are just plainly suggestions. That being done, we can actually check the plan. This is kind of different because the plan started in AutoCAD architecture. I know we are known for doing SketchUp and layout, purely with SketchUp and layout for everything. But this time, because we plan to let somebody else help us with the interior, we wanted to see how this AutoCAD architecture would help. However, in the end, all these things have been edited in the 3D model. Why? Example, placing sliding windows here, and walls here, and doors here will not be permanent immediately. So the traditional workflow of finalizing the plan in 2D and then 3D modeling is kind of self-defeating because most decisions are actually done during the 3D model stage. For example, if I wanted to add a 40 centimeter thick cabinet or closet, then I have to adjust my windows not to hit the post or to be covered as well. That's the reason why it's better to think in 3D, to focus on the design output, and in the end, we went back to our main workflow, which is 3D to 2D. Yes, of course, it takes time, but it's better for visualization. Why? Because clients look at 3D. Clients understand the 3D. Clients like to see colors. They like to see designs like this. We are not discussing the thickness of the steel bar this time. We are discussing the layout, space planning, whatever they want to see, especially with the wife of the owner. Maybe she wants brighter colors, stuff like that. And if we do them in 3D, we are not even talking about BIM, we're talking about the fast visualization and the easy to customize interface, which in our case is definitely SketchUp. Even if we try Revit, ArchiCAD, and all other BIM, presenting to the client like this as fast as possible, to start up the program very fast, and then take a screenshot with our keyword and send over Messenger, it's really fast. Not only is it like fast, we can also take time, but we can focus on visualizing more with our discussions like this. Yes, you could do that with other BIM programs as well, but the fluidity here is what we are after right now. So we focus first on the architectural design, the looks, the finished product, and then work backwards so that all the technical things will be worked on based on the final and approved design. Example, this is approved already, then I can start consulting with the engineers regarding the design of the engineered components, thickness of slab, structural components, electrical, and plumbing as well. So right now we are focused on perspectives, rendering, and floor plans. But when we go to our blueprints, we will not use a different model. We will use the exact same thing that has been approved for all the visualization, so that the exact same thing they see is the exact same thing that will be built. Thank you.